What's going on, everyone? Chris from .com here with your free pick in the Stanford versus UC Davis college basketball matchup going down Sunday, November 17th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Stanford and UC Davis. Stanford coming into this one with a record of 3-0 on the year, taking out Northern Arizona 90-64 last time out, while UC Davis comes in off a back-to-back wins, the most recent one over Subdivision Menlo, taking them out 80-70. That followed up the win over Idaho prior to that. So the UC Davis Aggies getting back on track, and they need to, because this offense just has not been, clicking early on this season. I mean, the only place where they've really had a ton of success is at the foul line. They're getting to the free throw line at a top 100 rate, and they're shooting fairly well from the foul line as well, shooting 78.8%. But that's about it, because UC Davis, 327th in three-point shooting just 24.1% out of the gate so far, shooting just under 50% from two-point range, putting them below the national average. And this is, a UC Davis team that does get to the free throw line at a fair rate. They shoot their free throws well, like I'm saying. And Stanford's defense has been one of the worst teams early on this season in terms of allowing free throws outside the top 300 in free throw rate allowed on defense. However, that's about it for where the advantages may lie for UC Davis, because Stanford forces a ton of turnovers. They're top 50 in turnover percentage on defense. UC Davis a little bit careless with the ball early on this season. And when you flip to the other side of the floor, Stanford's offense is loaded. I mean, this is a team that's just outside the top 25 in free throw shooting 80% from the floor. They're shooting just under 60% from two-point range, around 40% from three-point range. So this is a team that is just doing a ton of damage. They're hitting the offensive glass hard. They take care of the basketball. There is very little that Stanford does wrong on the offensive end of the floor. They do shoot a ton of threes, and UC Davis, their defense is below the national average in defending the perimeter, allowing teams to shoot 33.3% so far, which doesn't sound bad, but when you face, teams like, Washington and Idaho, well, maybe it gives you, a little bit of work to do. And I just don't think that work's going to be done overnight. I think it's going to take a little while for Jim Les to figure this out. I think Stanford, like I said, is just absolutely loaded. We've seen Stanford so far this season win by 23, 27, and 26. And while UC Davis is going to be the toughest team that they'll have faced up to this point, I still don't envision it being much of a challenge for Stanford here. I'm going to lay the points with the Cardinal in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.